Okay, dear students, I'll take another example to explain the oxidation reduction. In the previous example, in this example, we have explained the oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent on the basis of oxygen. Now in this example, I'll explain the oxidation and reduction reaction on the basis of hydrogen. So look at the reaction between hydrogen sulfide and chlorine, which produces sulfur and hydrochloric acid. So these two are reactant and these two are product. Okay, so this is the left hand side, all reactant. Only reactant can be oxidized, only reactant can be reduced, only reactant can be oxidizing agent, only reactant can be reducing agent. So every answer is on the left hand side only. But to get the answer, you have to compare reactant and product. You have to compare reactant and product. You must compare this. Now we compare this hydrogen sulfide with this sulfur. Compare this hydrogen sulfide with this sulfur. This is the reactant, this is the product. So what you are observing, this hydrogen sulfide has got the hydrogen, whereas this sulfur is without hydrogen. So what is happening when you compare the H2S and S? There is a removal of hydrogen. There is a removal of hydrogen. Concentration of hydrogen is decreasing. So hydrogen got removed, and removal of hydrogen is known as oxidation. Removal of hydrogen is known as oxidation. So hydrogen sulfide got oxidized. So hydrogen sulfide got, which substance got oxidized? Hydrogen sulfide got oxidized into sulfur. Hydrogen sulfide gas got oxidized into sulfur. Now second thing you observe, this chlorine. Compare with hydrochloric acid. Here only chlorine atom is there, but in HCl, hydrogen as well as Cl atom both are there. So what has increased here? Concentration of hydrogen has increased. So when you compare these two, you will find there is a increase in the concentration of hydrogen. There is an increase in the concentration of hydrogen. That means there is a addition of hydrogen. There is addition of hydrogen. So whenever there is a addition of hydrogen, that is known as reduction. So chlorine gas get oxidized, reduced. So which substance get reduced? Chlorine. Which substance get reduced? Chlorine. Why it get reduced? Because there is a addition of hydrogen. When you compare with chlorine with HCl, you observe the addition of hydrogen, which tells you that it had undergone reduction. That means chlorine reduced to hydrochloric acid. So substance which got reduced is nothing but chlorine. Now look at the definition of the oxidizing agent and reducing agent, and consider the parameter of hydrogen. Anything which removes hydrogen are known as oxidizing agent. Anything which removes the hydrogen are known as oxidizing agent. So see here, chlorine is removing the hydrogen from this hydrogen sulfide. This chlorine is removing the hydrogen from this hydrogen sulfide, because this chlorine is taking up this hydrogen to get converted into HCl. So that means chlorine is removing the hydrogen from this hydrogen sulfide. So anything which removes the hydrogen are known as oxidizing agent. So that is why this chlorine is oxidizing agent. Chlorine removes hydrogen. That means this chlorine is oxidizing agent. Have understood? Now look at the reducing agent. What is definition? Which gives the hydrogen? Anything which gives the hydrogen are known as reducing agent. Anything which gives the hydrogen are known as reducing agent. Now see, this hydrogen sulfide giving the hydrogen to this chlorine, giving the hydrogen to this chlorine. So hydrogen sulfide gives the hydrogen, anything which gives hydrogen, anything which releases hydrogen are known as a reducing agent according to this definition. So hydrogen sulfide gives the hydrogen, that is why it is a reducing agent. So oxidizing agent is chlorine, reducing agent is hydrogen sulfide. Okay. Now you see here hydrogen got removed and taken up by the chlorine. So that is why removal and addition both are taking place. That's why addition and removal takes place simultaneously of the hydrogen. That's why oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. In this case, there is a removal of oxygen and there is a addition of oxygen. So removal as well as addition taking place simultaneously. So that is why oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. Now I'll give you the another definition of the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Very simple way to identify. See, it is oxidizing agent. It is oxidizing agent. You see here, oxidizing agent. Reduction is taking place with the copper oxide. So anything which undergoes reduction are oxidizing agent. This is the another way to identify. This is the another. During the definition, you won't be able to write this one. But you can identify very easily anything which undergoes reduction are known as oxidizing agent. Copper oxide undergoes reduction. Copper oxide undergoes reduction. That's why it is oxidizing agent. And see here another way to identify. Hydrogen is undergoing oxidation. Hydrogen is undergoing oxidation. That means hydrogen would be reducing agent. Anything which undergo oxidation, reducing agent. Anything which undergo reduction, oxidizing agent. Here also you can see. This hydrogen sulfide undergoing oxidation. This hydrogen sulfide undergoing oxidation. And what kind of agent is it? Reducing agent. So that means anything which undergo oxidation are reducing agent. Now see here, chlorine is undergoing reduction. Chlorine is undergoing reduction. But what kind of agent it is? Oxidizing agent. So anything which undergoing reduction are oxidizing agent. Anything which undergoing oxidation are reducing agent. Anything undergoing reduction are known as oxidizing agent. So this is the another way you can identify what is oxidation and reduction reaction and oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. And one more word is used. Oxidant. Oxidant. Reductant. Reductant. Oxidant. Oxidizing agent is known as oxidant and reducing agent is known as reductant. So wherever somewhere if you see oxidant means nothing but it is oxidizing agent. If somewhere you see the reduction then reductant, then you must realize it is nothing but reducing agent. So another name of reducing agent reductant, another name of oxidizing agent is the oxidant. Okay, so now you might have understood the oxidation reduction redox reaction. We'll meet you again. Thank you.